Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Terminator Resistance. We are going to pick up a little bit after we left off yesterday. I played a little bit in between, but relatively we're still the same place in the story. Basically what's going on right now is I'm doing some of the side missions, and we are looking at, let's see, the main one is we have to go back to Pasadena. Let's see. But right now we're getting some chalk for the kid, so we can stay entertained while we're blowing the robots to pieces. And we moved to his hideout, which was in the house of Jennifer, which is where she took care of Patrick and her family. So we got his chalk, and he had drawn an outline of his kind of secret place outside near the house. And so we're gonna go check that out and see what he's stashed there, or what's there that we can find. There's more side missions, obviously, we're gonna do here tonight. This is not gonna be a super long string. It's probably gonna be about an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour. But we're gonna try to knock these side quests out. And let's see, Colin's stash. Aaron said that Colin left some package in Pasadena. They're running away. I should check Colin's hideout to see if there's anything interesting in it. Find dispensary nearby hospital, so I gotta do that. Skynet keeps, let's see. Oh yeah, we also have been equipped with a new camera. We can take pictures of some of the weaponry and things that Resistance want, so we can analyze their weaknesses and stuff like that. So we'll be doing that. We'll be destroying turrets and hacking turrets and things like that, so that we can buff up our skills. And as you can see, we've got quite a bit here. Explosives, got a lot of those. My weapons are pretty good at my skills. We need to beef up a few things. Probably need to beef up toughness, maybe. I guess. It's not a very hard game. I'm playing it on hard mode, but it doesn't feel extremely hard. But it might help anyways. There's, let's see, health regeneration, and of course we'll get the backpack stuff, because that's just always useful. And it looks like I actually have one I can use right now. Let's see. I guess I don't have skill points after all. Okay. Alright, look at the chat here for a second. And we'll blow this up. Alright, we'll do live chat. Feel free to chime in, feel free to criticize, feel free to compliment, feel free to do whatever you want, as long as you're respectful of other people on the chat, and don't say mean, dirty things to each other. I am welcoming to everyone. But give me 1 second, guys, and we will get started with the game. What's up, Jackson? Alright, I got my coffee, I've got my vape pen, I've got everything I need to play. You will not be disrespectful. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to blow this chat up a little bit so I can see it better. Because before I had the chat on the side of the screen, and I thought that was kind of tacky looking. What do you think, Jackson? Do you think the chat on the side of the screen works, or it looks dumb? I'd rather just pull it up my laptop here, but harder to read because I gotta pull up my laptop, but I think it looks cleaner, better. Oh shit. Very funny, Jackson. Very, very funny. Alright. I actually just got this new gun. It's the same plasma rifle as the last one, basically. The stats are a bit buffed, and it's got this awesome scope, which you can see the awesome Terminator. It's just so cool. See Terminator viewpoint, like in the films where he sees his through his red eye. That's just plenty of fan service in this game, which I really appreciate. Doesn't always make sense in terms of the plot, but you know, it's like I said yesterday, it's a video game. Like, you can't expect that much. I mean, I say that, and that sounds bad, but you know, the game's doing its best to be fun and to be a fun game for fans, and I think it succeeds on a lot of levels. Okay, so we're gonna go. I wonder if this gun can take him down. Yeah, we got him. Let's see, Patrick's hideout. That is gonna be over here to the right. But I want to get in that house and get some stuff. Oh yeah, we need to destroy these plasma containers. Let's see, resource, we'll close this door. I think we're clear. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys the, we stopped the stream last night and we were looking at the upgrade system. It's actually kind of unique. I'll show you guys in a second what that's about. Alright, I've gotten better at the hacking minigame, thankfully. the Frogger hacking mechanism that the Resistance uses. It's like, I know, we'll just make it look like Frogger. Everyone understands that. There we go. Oh shit, doesn't sound good. Whoa! Those red eyes for a second? That was creepy. Guys, watch this. I think it's just something cool. We're gonna take this guy out with a knife. It's called the Termination Knife. Appropriately titled. Alright, go up the stairs. And I have like zero stealth skills right now, so this is gonna be not the easiest thing in the world. I can probably hear me coming from a mile away. Oh shit! God, thing's cool looking. He saw me. Can I climb that? No. Where'd that T-100 go? Whoa! Maybe I can draw him in by blowing that away. I would say ran. It'd be cool if they ran towards you when you do stuff like that. I mean, I know it's menacing and creepy when they walk, but I don't know. You know, they do still create a decent amount of fear, because you'll be walking around and then all of a sudden you see one on the corner of your eye or like that, and they won't stop. They won't stop until they get you. And they're dumb. They're not the smartest AI in the world, but they're still menacing enough to be genuinely creepy. Okay, we're gonna. Oops. Like I said last night too. You know, the game is you know, pretty creepy when you take this. And I'll keep using the see-through night vision because it's still just so useful. But when you stop using that, the game becomes a lot more tense, and it just becomes a different game. I think I'm gonna try to use that more often than not, just make the game more challenging. I think I saw him. Where was he? One more time. One more time. Well, I know you're up there, big boy. Where's the T800? You're right, Jackson. It is too easy. But I have a feeling that you would use it. But I can't say shit because I'm using it right now. I mean, hell, I mean, it's pretty tempting to use. Where did he go? God damn it! Okay, I won't use it. I'll just wait for him. Whoa, fuck! See if I can get around him. Where did he go? God, this knife makes a lot of noise. I don't hear his footsteps. Alright, here we go. There we go. Sweet. Stay away from that guy. We're gonna go over to the hideout that the little boy told us about. Why don't I have my... Let's see. Here we go. Matter of fact, if we're doing that, let's go ahead and unequip. We're not going to use that, so let's just, yeah. Those of you just passing by the chat, passing by the stream, checking it out, we're playing some Terminator Resistance here, and playing this very AA, low-budget game, but I'm having a blast doing so, because it's one of my favorite franchises, and it's a competent game, which sometimes you don't always get that when you have one of your favorite franchises next video game. Usually get crap, so it's nice to see that it's a decent game. Not one with a lot of replay value, but fun, entertaining. Which is this day and age, the lack of single-player games. You know, I get it from a business standpoint, but it's super nice when you see a game come out that's not bombarded with multiplayer and microtransactions and, you know, deluxe editions where you get, you know, an extra skin or cosmetic for like $10 extra, you know, and that stuff's just, you know, it's the way it's been for a while now, but it doesn't make it any more, you know, tolerable, you know. Okay, what am I missing here? Is it? I'm gonna go right in there. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're in here. Let's go ahead and just get my knife out or something. Missing? What am I missing? Oh. Here we go. Is that it? One more Trade resources. Nice. Down here, okay, this is where the kid drew his magnum opus of his art. It's not bad for like a 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid, though. Give him credit where it's due. This is also too easy too. I've got my lock picking like at max, and you can actually, it doesn't, on this one it doesn't allow me to, but you can actually like smash through with, like, it gives you like a percentage. Like last time I did one of these, like it gives you like 90% chance of like just bypassing the lock mini game altogether and just smashing it open, and like 9 times out of 10 it works. But this time it's not letting me do it, so let's see. It might be more difficult. Oh, I guess not. Maybe it's just with doors you can smash them open. I don't know. Okay, so he showed us a big building, Empire State Building, with the HK Hunter Killer right there. And he drew, is that Seattle, right? Okay. So he's drawing big landmarks. That was the Empire State Building, that's Seattle. Alright. That's just a cloud, I guess. Resources. These resources are ridiculous too, because you don't really use them. Like, you just get, I guess, money when you go to like a shop, but now the fabrics and the metal straps and all that's all good, I guess, but this game really could have done a lot better with its implementation of crafting. Okay, White House, alright, familiar places. This is up here.
That's a imagination you've got there, Patrick.
What if they named Patrick after the T-1000's Robert Patrick? I wonder if they did that. Is that okay. What is that, Vegas? What is that? I don't know what that is. Or Seattle.
Okay, that should do it.
Got his chalk. The kid shall be happy now that I risked my life to get his chalk, so he can be entertained. There's no way in hell I would allow that to happen in my life if I was in this situation. If I came across it by accident, sure, I might pick up the chalk, but I would not go out of my way if I was getting experience points like I am in this game. Alright, so we got his chalk. Let's go get Colin stashed in the hospital. How far away is that? Eastern Outpost, Colin stash. Let's go to the Eastern Outpost first, I think, because that's the closest thing we can get to. Jump here. Got a rat. Trade resource. Right. Oh, sweet. Whenever you see an ambulance in this game, I always go to it because you can get supplies. Oh, whoa! A little too quick there. There's a, whatchamacallit? A silverfish. Which we're going to take care of with... I thought I bought some. I thought I bought some things for that. I guess not. Okay. Weird. Yeah, but I'll show you guys in the inventory, looking at the gun here. So you can upgrade this stuff basically by, so right now we got fire rate, clip size, and stability. And if we go in here, hit triangle and go to the upgrade thing here, you'll see on this, these are all the chips that you can combine, but you have to combine them to where they match, like they have to match, they have to connect and like mirror each other, right? So I'll show you kind of an example of what I'm talking about. So we'll remove a chip here, Remove that. Remove that. And okay, so let's make sure. Let's say we want to get some big heavy hitters in here. Let's try. I really love stability. Stability is like always a good one in games like this. So let's see if we can get. I think above 20 stability. Okay, let's see. Clip, clip, clip. Okay, looks like the higher stuff's gonna be up here. Okay, 17 stability. Right? So that one on the left has to be the same on the right hand side on the very far right for it to work, and then the middle has to be connect as well. So, hi Princess. That's a good question. I don't. I bought it for full price for $60. I don't think that it is worth $60 if you're not a huge Terminator fan. If you're not a huge fan of the franchise, I don't see it being worth that amount. It's a fun game. I don't know if you've ever played Homefront, but it reminds me of a better version of that, the latest Homefront game, or obviously a less graphically impressive version of Metro, with the Terminator skin on it. So yeah, I don't know if I would say it's worth buying for $60. If you can get it on sale for like 40 or 30, like perfect. It's exactly where that's exactly the price range this game should have been released in. But fortunately, gotta settle for what we got. Let me ask you this, Princess. Are you do you like Terminator? I mean, like, do you like the franchise? You like the films? Oops, it's not gonna work, is it? How would that work? I'll get that. Let's try damage then. Well, that works. Okay. Which one, Princess? Are you talking about the first one or Homefront Revolution? They're both disappointments, to be honest. But Homefront: The Revolution had potential. It just had bad performance. And this game actually runs at a solid 60 frames per second. Did a pretty good job at it. It's a better game altogether. It's better stories, better shooting, better mechanics, altogether a better game. So if you liked anything about the Homefront: The Revolution, then you'll probably get some enjoyment out of this. Yeah, Revolution. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the best game, I'll give you that. It had some potential, though. Gotta give it that. I wonder if I could stick this in the middle. Nope. I don't understand. Why does it have to be... Because we got the 3 slots on the left. And then we got... Now it's going to mirror each other, I think, but... Maybe I can do... I don't know, let me see here. Can we do fire rate? No. It's not gonna work for us either. There we go. So we got fire rate, stability, and damage. And then we activate it. And I don't think you can do this on the other weapons yet. I don't know if you can do them at all, actually, but hopefully down the line we'll be able to use this on other weapons. I just don't see it right now. Yeah, can be modified, it says. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. That's funny, you just finished Witcher 3. I actually, I picked up Witcher 3 a couple days ago because I've been watching the show. And, you know, I've got kind of renewed interest in the game because it sparked interest. It's a fun show, and I have the game, I own the game. And I played the game a little bit. I would say I at the game's size, I've probably played about 8% of what the game has to offer, if that. And so I turned it back on the other night, and I just immediately got overwhelmed with take care of this. Overwhelmed with how big that game is, how damn intimidating it is. There we go. But I'm curious to hop back in there in The Witcher and get that going again. Do you recommend sticking it out? I mean, you know, getting into it, and does the overwhelming size of the game ever stop? Do you ever kind of get into a groove and a flow of that game? Because I like it. I don't not like the game. I just I find it like, okay, what am I supposed to do next? Like, I know you can pick side quests, and some of the side quests are the best part of the game. And I like all that, but I always just felt a little bit simply overwhelmed. We gotta go the other way. We gotta go over here. Get that outpost. Going 50 hours on a base game and DLCs, Witcher 3 is amazing. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I need to hop back in there. I just have so many other games right now that I'm trying to play and balance work and balance other projects I'm working on. And right now, a game like this and Anthem is what I play mainly. That's been kind of the main game I've been my go-to lately. Holy shit, this guy's huge. Let's go in that way. I'll blow that up later. I might get another stealth. I might get a stealth upgrade. I don't have any. I usually don't like playing stealth, but yeah, if you like huge open worlds and lots of exploring, yeah, I do. And I'm actually more of like a big fan of like BioWare games, Mass Effect and Dragon Age, because while they're big and they're expansive and they have great stories, they're not so big that you're just like, oh my god, like how am I ever gonna get any of this done? But with that being said, I still like open world games. Still have a lot of fun with them, and I appreciate The Witcher for what it is. It's a kick-ass game. All right, so let's save my game. What big releases are you looking forward to? Let's see. Always good to have those. Okay, perfect. I got those. We got 10 of those. Yeah, we're stocked and ready to go. Yeah, you can get a taste of this hacking game. It's actually kind of different than most other games like this. It's like a Frogger minigame. I find kind of funny. But it's really easy once you get used to it. There we go. Okay. That is not a good noise. That is not a good noise. At all. Okay. Let's make the pipe bombs out. I got a pipe bomb, okay. Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk is the one I'm really looking forward to. I'm huge on being excited for that game. That game looks sick. And we've waited so damn long for it too. It's about time. Yeah, hopefully this is the Witcher 3 for science fiction, because you know it's CD Projekt Red. They're a really cool developer, and I'm much more of a science fiction fan than I am fantasy. So if they pull it off, which I think they will. Be very, very excited. Alright, so they're just moseying that way. Let's see if I can actually hack into that thing. Going back yet? Nope. It's over there. Huh. Uh-oh. What path are these guys on, man? They're like, they changed their path like twice. Oh shit. I'm curious. Let's go around here. Okay, this is the hospital. They don't see me. Yeah, like the last Metro game. I haven't played the last Metro game, and I kind of wanted to. I thought it looked like a cool game. It looked like kind of a generic single-player storyline game, but I mean, I know there's a lot of big fans of that game too. So no disrespect. I just didn't really grab my attention. Oh crap! I would call this, and I played the other two Metro games. I would call this a lot like a Metro game. It's just not as pretty and not as you know, toned and polished. But I can tell you the reason I would play this over that, or why I have played this over that, because I just enjoy the Terminator series much more as a story. So that actually can do a lot for me in a game. If the story's good and I'm into the look of the game, I'm into the franchise, I can overlook a lot of things, which some would call blind fandom, but which it probably is. But you know what? You like what you like, and I happen to like Terminator quite a bit. I love how in games you never see your reflection in a freaking mirror. It's like some games they do it very rarely. Like I think in Postal, if you ever play the Postal games, they do it in that game, and maybe Max Payne. I can't remember. Ooh, lockpick. See, look, you can force it open. Look on the bottom right there. You can actually force it open with an 85% chance, which is like, it's like cheating. You know, it's like this game needs a bigger difficulty, and I'm playing on hard, which I really regret because I wish I would have played it on like extra hard or whatever the mode they have is for it. Let's go ahead and look at it. Let's see, audio, gameplay, difficulty. There's hard and extreme. Okay. I will play on extreme next time. Good question. Does it follow the movies? Yes. So basically, I don't know if you've seen all the movies or not, but this movie is basically like if the last, let's see, just last night we had Dark Fate, we had Genesis, we had Terminator 3, and we had Salvation. So if you ignore the last 4 movies and you just go off 1 and 2, this is what the future war is supposed to be like. So John Connor's already in role, I think, as or he was in role as the top resistance leader, and if you just ignore the last 4 movies, you'll fall right in place. Oh yeah, I forgot I had those stimulants. Be kind of useful sometimes. um, Princess says, do you like Anthem? You played Anthem before? I know it gets a lot of shit. I think it gets a lot of flack. Some necessary, but I'm just curious to people's thoughts in general on it. If they played it or not. I'm a big fan of it. Granted, it's got its problems, but the gameplay is just so tight in that game. And they're working on getting the content better. They really are. You know, it launched terribly with hardly any content, and they've kind of picked their feet up and given us a lot more to do. And I think it's slowly but surely proving itself as a good games and service game. Saving. Yeah, I like how the saving's really quick in this game too. It's like super fast. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would say primarily I'm single player. I mean, like mostly. I like single player games. If I had to play one game for the rest of my life, like a certain genre, it would no doubt be single player games. But like RPGs and things like that. But I kind of got suckered into the looter shooter market a little bit. But I always come back to games like this because they tell cool stories. Like Anthem is like 10 or 15 bucks now to buy. Like they've dropped the price like a lot. And you know, if you've ever been interested in trying it out, it actually has a really cool story and a cool campaign. The first 30 levels of you leveling up, you're playing a lot of campaign missions. And the story's decent. They have good cutscenes. They have a lot of cool stuff going on there. Okay. Oh, movement speed. Okay. Endurance. Okay, what if I can drop something to get some of those? What do I not need? Get slow-mo. Get 2 of the termination knives. What do I not need? Well, I can always buy a pistol again for pretty cheap. So let's just drop the pistol. And let's do this. Let's get... What do you think? Speed or endurance? You tell me. Speed could be fun if we need to move really quickly, but also endurance can be fun because we can just go and act like a Terminator ourselves and not gain a lot of damage. I'm making this a choose your own adventure stream. Tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. We'll see if we end up back at page 1 because we died. That noise of that Terminator's getting really close. Armored spider. Alright, going once, going twice. I'm gonna get let's get speed. Let's do it. I'll upgrade my backpack space here in a second when I get a new upgrade.
Dispensary. This is it.
There we go. Parts. That was it? Oh wait, there's some here.
Looks like Colin was
Ooh,
really prepared.
okay.
Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy once this was all over.
So can I not? Even if my stuff is full, I can't grab any more?
Huh. Aaron will appreciate
Okay, there we go. It's a lot of stuff. Shit. Let's see. Level 14. Awesome. Now we can actually go in here, go to inventory, and we can get our skills for backpack increased. And what I would recommend if you play this game is I would totally recommend going over here and getting all these fast learners, because you'll actually get more skill points quicker because you'll accumulate XP faster. So I would absolutely recommend that. All right. Also, princesses, quick question. I'm kind of just doing surveys on, I'm kind of new to streaming, and I wanna hear more about, what you guys prefer when people are streaming, like what you like to see, what you don't like to see. So, for example, when I started doing this, I had like a sidebar on the right-hand side where it would show comments, the live comments going through, and I quit doing that only because I felt like it was slightly distracting to me, and I felt like it might have been distracting to people watching, because obviously your chat box is already like in a separate box, and for me it's just up there on the screen. So, would you prefer, as just a viewer, would you prefer it if we had to chat just outside of the actual stream, or if it was a side box in the game? Like, what would be more appealing to you as a viewer? Let's see. Okay, we got that. So, where's the eastern outpost? Okay, it's not far away. And then what is this? Okay, Skynet keeps developing new technologies at an alarming rate. One of their newest creations is a T-47, a Walker-type Terminator that just appeared in Pasadena. Commander Barron wants me to take a picture of a functioning unit to analyze its weaknesses. So I think the T-47 was what we passed earlier, and I just didn't grab a picture of it yet. So let's see if we can grab a picture of that. Actually, right around here to the right. Now I have to take those out eventually. That right there. Right now we're going to leave it alone. Whoa, I was not paying attention. I was certainly not paying attention. Well, he means business. This isn't good. Sorry, I was trying to fix something on my computer really quick. Sorry, guys. One second. Okay. And we're back. Let's go snag that picture that we need. Hello. Better idea. What if we snuck up on the guy? Whoa. Oh shit. How's he? Okay. Whew. What I'm gonna do here? I'll pop out the window. go. I mean, that thing we take a picture of right there. That's it. Whoa, shit. Got T-47 right there. Oh, quality's too low. Kiss my ass. Maybe if I can get, like, up top, I can get a good picture. So we can go top side. What am I forgetting here? Speed simulant. To heal. Oh, shit. I forgot I had slow-mo it already. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Defensive item. Let's do pain killing stimulant. Or first, let's heal ourselves. So then we can go back and change that to the There we go. Wait, can I get out of here? Can I get out of here? Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna hack those guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Although I could just shoot them. Whoa, what's that one meant to do? Holy shit. Oh, holy hell. I pressed the wrong button.
Got it. Sending it.
Is that good quality?
Well done, Private. Now proceed with your main
Not
objective.
enough? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Go back inside the building. Go back inside the building. Go back inside the building. God dang it. Hey, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Well, you know what? Oh shit. I wonder if I can take him down. I was gonna take him down. Just it doesn't do any damage at all. Hey, it does do damage. This will take damage though. Did it take damage? Barely. I have a lot of pipe bombs though, so that's good. Oh shit. Whoa! Sounds like old Mortal Kombat music, kinda. Those are sick, man. Those are badass. Can I get it? Almost. Yes! Took down a T-47. Oh shit! Let me try something. Pipe grenade. I think I have something bigger, don't I? Thought I did. Well, like this. Need that. The fuck? How's that shit? That thing out. Yeah, so moral of the story, make a lot of pipe bombs. That's what you want to do. Let's hack into there. Let's get in here. Let's blow that up. Hack into here. Easy hack. Easy money. Love the trophies are quotes from the movies. It's fun. Oh, there's brute force in the hacking too? I didn't notice that. That's cool. It's so easy, but I guess that's cool. Let's see. Whoa! I can still hack him actually. He goes over that way, and I just kind of sneak in behind him. Easy as pie. He's hacked. That's good. Didn't see me. These are dumb. What's down here? Whoa. What are my objectives now right now? Let's see. Hack or destroy the outpost. Let's see. By hacking the generator, I will automatically seize control over every enemy turret on the premise, giving me the advantage. Skynet outposts are self-sufficient units built on newly conquered terrain. They are capable of manufacturing new Terminators themselves, swelling the ranks of the Annihilation line instantaneously. Another such outpost appeared in the eastern part of the Pasadena. Okay. So we can blow them all to hell, or we can hack them. If we hack them and save ammo, if we hack them, we'll still blow them up, but if we hack them, then we'll... This happened last time, I think, when we hacked it. It still blew up. You know what I mean? It should be a hard hack. I don't understand why that's so easy. This is like a huge mainframe. It should not be an easy thing to do to hack into Skynet. Should have made this a lot harder. That's the one thing about the game I don't like. Difficulty sucks. I can't imagine how easy this would be on normal. It'd be ridiculous. Behind the ambulances.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, Rivers. Now proceed with your
Alright.
mission.
Proceed with my mission. Okay, I've leveled up, so at this point we can actually... One second, guys. I'll adjust my chair here for a sec. I've been in need of a gaming chair for a long time. I'm using a computer chair, probably we bought at Target or something about 5 years ago, so it works, but it's time for an upgrade, I'll tell you that. Plasma container, oh. Oh shit. Got a little cocky there. How easy it is. Got all of that. I think we can open these up too. Just brute force it. Get all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna play this on what's it called? Nightmare mode or ultra hard or whatever the hell it's called. What is it called in this game? Extreme. That's what you can do next time you play this game. Yeah, you know what this game reminds me of? This game reminds me of Aliens vs. Predator, the 2010 Monolith version. It has that same kind of like low budget feel, you know, and it's like a. Granted, that had a multiplayer component, but it's back here. That had a multiplayer component, but you know, it has that same kind of like, you know, it's single player, 10-hour experience, get in, get out, you know, real simple, but a lot of fun. It reminds me of that a lot. Alright. You have control of this entire area. Bitches. What are you gonna do about it, motherfuckers? So we go back to Pasadena, and then we'll go ahead and let's up the explosives. Permanently armed laser enemy traps. That's fine, I guess, but pick up disarmed enemy laser traps. Survival. We got backpack. We got that one last time. Science. Combat. Let's do explosive. That's fun. We'll do a fun one, then like a boring one, then a fun one, then a boring one. Alright, before we go back to Pasadena though, what I want to do is blow up all this crap. I don't think there's fall damage in this game. Nope. Got that. Let's try out our speed one real quick here. Slow-mo, speed, there we go. Whoa! Alright, alright. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty neat. We have one T800 left, I think. As far as I know, we do. Also, make sure I grab everything as far as like consumables, and that's just my OCD kicking in. Make sure I grab everything. Back to slow. And then we'll go ahead and just let's put a slow-mo on as like a default. Well, not default. We'll just use this as default. Did I miss anyone? I think I missed some of the generators. Let's see, Peter. Turns out there are still people out here, and you thought that we were the only ones who survived. I've decided I'm going to stay with them for a while. I don't think it's particularly safe here, but I'm tired of running. You know we're not getting any younger. And there's this guy, Ryan, an old guy like us who reminds me of how much we've aged. All of them think they have a story to tell since they lived through Judgment Day. You know what he asked me? He asked me if I remembered coffee. Quite an icebreaker, don't you think? I think you'd like him. You guys have quite the time annoying me. My watch is ending soon. I miss you, and I miss real coffee. Man, now that I think about it, that would be awful if I didn't have coffee. I basically operate my entire day on coffee. Okay, camera mode. Oh, cool. Use upgraded ultravision goggles to take photos of Skynet installations and enemies. Okay, aim at marked targets so that the quality is at least good. Press take a photo. What does that get me? Besides, like, it's like a, it's not a mission. something to do, I guess. Alright. That's right. That's right. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, shit. I just feel like I'm really empowered, so it's like, might as well just... Why is it updated? These guys out. Crazy. Get crazy. Plenty of ammo. That's one thing this game does not have a shortage of is ammunition and supplies. And I feel like this game would be more like Metro if and more of that kind of like survivalist vein if we were slow and we didn't have enough resources. You know, I usually complain in games that that's kind of a dumb tactic to not have enough ammo and stuff like that. But in this kind of game, this kind of setting, I think it would add to the difficulty a lot. And it'd be kind of cool. But maybe the devs will realize that, you know, in the future they should make this a tad more difficult, because they just give you an overabundance of stuff. Silverfish. Bitch, I don't care. Come at me. Wait, can't leave. What the fuck is the objective? Let's go over to these places over here. Okay. Let's go to a vantage point, I think it said. Uh-oh. Who sees me? This guy over here. Check this out. Shit. Oh, bitch. Go. Taking a lot of Terminators. I'm curious to look at the trophy list in this game. I bet it's actually pretty fun to go through the trophies in this game. Let's see here. Pipe bombs. I feel like pipe bombs are like the best weapon in this entire game because they still take down T-800s and other Skynet enemies. And like a shotgun blast or like a pistol blast or even like an Uzi or assault rifle, they won't take down the T-800s at all. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys checking us out. I'm playing a little bit of Terminator Resistance, and I'll be quite honest, it is not the best game in the world, but it is a lot of fun. If you like the Terminator franchise at all, you owe it to yourself to at least play this once. I don't think it's necessarily worth the $60 price tag, but I do think that if you find it on a sale, or you're able to rent it, like you have GameFly, or maybe a Redbox that still has games, you should rent this and play it. It's a lot of fun. Now, if you're not a fan of the franchise, you won't get much out of this game. I don't think that there's a lot for you here. You're gonna think this is what it is, which is kind of a generic shooter. But for those of you who are into this stuff, into this franchise, I highly recommend it. That. We got that. What else we got? No, not gonna take it, is it? Let's go over here. Terrible. Good. There we go.
I'm sending you the first set of pictures.
That's exactly what we need. Move
Good.
to the second point.
Second. There's one over here too. Let's go. Let's just grab that one and we'll go back. We're closer to that one. Hey, one sec, guys. 1 second. I haven't seen anybody else. I think I've killed most of the T-800s for the most part. So that one. Oh, waited too long. Cooked it too long. So fun to use that. And you know, the explosions look pretty good, actually. I'm actually pretty impressed by the explosions, how they look. Not bad. Look at that. Some plasma ammo. In the trash cans. Oh my god, it's just a great idea. What if they utilize the like the gameplay mechanics and like lighting engine and like everything from like Dying Light, and they made it like a post-Judgment Day Terminator game? That would be, in my opinion, that would be really cool. Like parkour, and like you've got to, like, you know, you don't have a lot of weapons, so you got to like hide from the machines, and you've got to be very tactful about what you're doing. I think we're all over zombies at this point. At least, you know, we need a break from zombies. I mean, like, zombies are great, and I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for zombies, but you know, we need a break from things sometimes. And you know, that the whole zombie you know, film genre, the zombie craze that kind of happened, like, you know, 7-10 years ago, got really old really quick. And you know, they'll make a comeback. You know, they'll come back, but I feel like we need to kind of like, let's bring back robots. Let's bring back robots and give zombies a rest. I think I can, maybe, no, they're armored, I can't do that. Go! Also, I'm sure I've mentioned it already, but the frame rate in this game is actually really solid. I wouldn't call it 60 frames per second, but it's certainly targeting that, and it's not. I wouldn't say it's going below 50. I mean, there is a mode where you can put it on 30 frames per second locked, but I really wouldn't recommend it because, oh my God, I'm going the wrong way. I wouldn't recommend it because it's just looks like shit. I might show you guys here in a second, but it's not. Maybe it's more consistent. Technically, like it's more consistent. Like you're gonna get a solid 30, and nothing going above or below that. But from moment to moment, you're gonna want to play it with unlocked frame rate like it is now. There's no way you want to play it like any other way than that. All right? Why can I not? Okay, so we go up this way. Oh, one of those guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys are looking forward to in terms of new games coming out, especially this summer. Even as close as I think March or April, we're getting Cyberpunk, and I think that's going to be a really cool game. So let me know what you guys are excited about. I'd love to hear that. Let's see. I'm going to wrap this up here in just a minute, guys. We'll play a little bit longer, but I'm going to wrap it up here in a second. We'll finish out the mission. Okay. Where are we at? We gotta go up the hill somehow. Okay. Been there before. Grab some stuff here. Get a couple of those. Always good to have those. Always good to have pipe bombs. Always good to have. Alright, cool. What's locked? Oh, violet. Alright. Dig that. Why would you need a medkit too? After you... this game's so easy. Laser trap. That's pretty cool. Termination knife. Those are useful. Alright. Let's continue on. Anything down here I need? Let's see. Ooh, I like that effect. It's cool. I like that kind of musty, dusty basement in here. It's kind of a neat effect. Okay. We need to go over here. Why is it telling me? Ugh. It's telling me to do some stupid things here. Maybe just the way this level's laid out, I don't like. It's kind of odd sometimes. We gotta get a shot of those things, I assume. I already did though. I swear I did. Maybe not. Okay, what else we got?
Second batch going through.
Got it.
Alright.
One more to go.
One more. Oh shit. That's what you get when you're not paying attention. Alright, get these. Ammo there. Good there that we need. It's just doors blinking. You know what would be really cool? I keep thinking of like ways this game could be like better, you know, and it's like I don't mean to like knock the game because I really like it, but you know, if this was like a AAA game, you know, and you know they had all the money they needed and all the resources and assets and things, they could do some really cool things. What I was thinking was taking the game mechanics of Rage 2, that really frenetic gunplay, and you know, combining it with a Terminator setting. I think that would be really cool. Because that gunplay was just, oh god, it was so good. One of those things that just feels right. Playing it. Is that it? No. One more. Good. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect scores, man. Good isn't good enough. Oh, did I get it? That's all I needed? Go.
That's the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fond of you. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
Baron likes me now. Totally gonna dump Jennifer for her. Alright, morale in our community hasn't been so great since Ed decided to lock up the sanctuary. A new addition to our group should liven things up a bit. At least I hope so. Her name is Erin. I think we have a lot in common. She's a doctor, and I think of myself as some sort of a spiritual healer, so I believe that we're going to get along just fine. I have to remember to ask her about what she did when those bombs hit. I bet she has a great story about it. Alright. And Erin, of course, is the elderly lady we met last night. Let's see. This must be the girl that... This must be the girl that she was taking care of. Yeah, I like that. I like kind of how this game, like, you talk to people and then they tell you about their story, and you find little remnants and histories that when you along the game world. I think that's kind of a nice touch. And actually, the dialogue of and some of the voice acting is not bad. The kid, the kid Patrick, he's kind of annoying, but everyone else is actually pretty decent, I think. Oh, that's cool. Have I gone there before? Right here? Can't remember. It all kind of looks the same. I think I've looted this place, or part of it. No, maybe not. Maybe not. The shiny things. Alright. Where's the container? I know I need to go in here before. not gone here yet. I don't think. Okay. Alright. I think we're clear for the most part. All right, so let's see where this takes us, and then we'll call it a night. Pasadena is far gone, but I managed to complete my first mission as a tech comp soldier. Now it's time to say goodbye to my companions before I go and join Commander Barron and her South Division. Another thing I was thinking about was while I was playing the Division 2 last year, I kept thinking about how cool it would have been if you weren't shooting like, you know, soldiers. You weren't shooting like these this kind of like Civil War kind of modern Civil War thing. Rather than doing that, you could do, you know, creatures or robots or even zombies, for God's sakes. It would have made that game so much cooler, because it's, you know, the Tom Clancy. I feel like the Tom Clancy name was holding that title back, because the gun mechanics were great, cover mechanics were good, graphics were good. You know, everything was good about it, but the story just kind of just was nothing. And you got real sick of fighting the same enemies over and over and over again. And I think if we were able to shoot something different, or engage in a story that wasn't just, you know, corporate, not a corporate, but, you know, that Tom Clancy espionage kind of plot, I think it would be something very interesting.
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know.
She's pissed.
I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
Okay. Not gonna be a dick to her because I wanna be with Baron. I think she's I think Baron's a romance option. I hope she is. If not, I'm screwed. Have you decided what you're going to do?
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked. And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet.
Oh boy.
Aren't you curious about what happened?
No. I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession
Oh
to
god,
make.
never been outside of Pasadena.
I've never been outside of Pasadena.
This girl keeps
until now.
getting more uninteresting by the
Can you
minute.
believe
Alright. I'm gonna be mean to her now. It's probably after all, it's for your home. It's pretty weak for a scavenger.
I know, right? You'd think a worldly girl such as myself. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards
like a
that
champ,
wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it. Its
Oh,
long
damn
white
it.
neck
I kinda like
curved
her.
a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard.
Sort of mean to her. I like the other girl because she's cooler.
It's funny
but...
how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
God.
I thought Patrick was your brother.
In our house, we were all brothers and sisters.
Mm,
But me and Patrick
reminds me of my friends
always
talking
had this
about
special bond.
Friendsgiving. It's like,
felt what the
you're
other
not
one was
related. What are
feeling.
you talking about?
We'd even get sick together. I remember the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. I think that was what scared her away.
Did you blame her?
No, I didn't. For some reason, I was mad. After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard.
Jesus, Jennifer.
The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we...
Okay, you're boring. Oh, Max. Let's go to sleep. And I'm going to hit myself. After maybe a cutscene, maybe? I don't know.
Wake up!
Yeah.
We need to move.
This guy again.
What's going on? Everyone, wake up!
From Resident Evil 4.
You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
Oh shit, Ryan.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
Jesus.
You got what?
Would you mind?
Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us?
You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him.
Uh-oh.
He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes,
Hey,
an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
Shit.
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that.
It's the same one. It's the same model.
Yeah.
Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still alive?
Go!
Dude, just go. Goddamn.
Watch out!
The Terminator.
Don't just stand there! Run!
We're able to escape thanks to the stranger. The stranger, yeah, it is the guy from RE4. He sacrificed himself, buried the infiltrator once for all. With Patrick hurt from the explosion, others had no option. They had to join me at the resistance shelter. Great, so they came along to the fucking shelter. Okay, I guess they're with us for good. It's okay. I can still be mean to Jennifer and press Baron, because that's the goal.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat. She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time. Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Alright. That's where we're going to stop tonight. After we get my new experience points spent. Let's see, what do we want? We've got... Yeah, let's do explosives. Do a fun one. Now we'll do a boring one, like I said. So, boring one. Let's see, backpack's pretty boring. Science, got that. We need more crafting, though. And that's kind of boring, but we should... Well, do we need it, though? I don't know if we need it, but... Let's go ahead and get crafting anyways. Just do it. Alright. So that is going to be it for tonight. I appreciate the guys and gals who have come to watch me tonight. And play this game with me and join me on the journey across Pasadena and post-Judgment Day Pasadena. I'll probably be back on Thursday night to continue playing Terminator Resistance. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I'll have to get back to Anthem pretty soon because I've got to finish the Ice Tide challenges. So stick around for that later this week. But we are going to try to finish out. Terminator by Friday. and get that done. So again, thanks so much for checking in, guys. I really appreciate your support. I love doing this for fun. It's not for money or anything else, but having fun and playing games and talking to people. So again, I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to check out my other stuff, go to my Twitter. It is Umbrella Ops, well, Umbrella_Ops. If you go to my main page on YouTube, you'll see the link, the little bird for my Twitter, and you can go there, and it shows all my updates on what I'm streaming. I post all kinds of cool stuff on video games and Anthem, and I also have another project I work on a website called Killer Horror Critic, and there I actually review horror films on pretty much a weekly basis. I always post my links on Twitter, so you guys can check that out. So yeah, if you guys like horror films and you guys want to see what kind of indie horror films are around or at film festivals and things like that, check that out for sure. But other than that, guys, check the Twitter for updates on our next stream. Again, Umbrella_Ops. And other than that, guys, again, I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.